Mulweni, hello guys, hi. So do you know what? Mamelan guys, I want us to get in the habit of like understanding people and understanding that in building relationships, right? Yeah, it's not a one-way system, but it's a two-way system, right? So whoever you are building, oh, I look like a panzone. So whoever you are trying to build a relationship with, they also have to want it, right? I'm not gonna go into like the reason why I'm saying this thing, right? Because I feel like a lot of times when people don't get to how am I gonna put this? I feel like people are too easy, or like they too easy to give up on the friendship or whatever relationship they have with the other person, right? Um, so I'm just here to remind you that it's okay, not to agree like on certain object subjects. Like it's okay to not agree on certain subjects, alright? So it's not like always gonna be like yes, 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 yes. No, if you are a person who is looking for someone who will say yes, yes, yes to you all the time, and then I feel like that is like now um, selfish from your end, right? Because that from my side, it basically means that you want to bully people, right? You want to like have the say in this relationship, right? So I've noticed that people are too easy and too quick to give up on the relationship, to say, you know what, I can't deal with this girl, I can't be friends with her because um, like basically you guys don't see eye to eye on certain things, right? And that's absolutely normal, you guys, because we are different people, we come from different background, we have different experiences, we are exposed to, for the whole how do we are exposed to different things, right? Because our backgrounds are not the same, the environment we come in is not the same, right? So I feel like those few things that I mentioned, they do have an impact on the type of person that you are today, right? So it's only normal that there are like misunderstandings or not seeing eye to eye on things, right? And sometimes it's not even a matter of but not seeing eye to eye, it's a matter of um, how the sentence or how whatever was rephrased. Do you get what I mean? So I just want to say, listen, just understand that people are different, and it's okay not to understand each other all the time. It's okay not to be on the same page, guys. Like, listen, that can't be the reason why you give up on your boyfriend. Can't be the reason why you give up on your friend. Can't be the reason why you get what I mean. So let's just learn to be patient with people. Also, while being patient with people, let's understand that the same way you feel that that person has some toxic trends that you don't like, they might also feel the same way about you, right? So I basically believe that for as long as maybe the good in the person outweighs the bad, and then you guys are good to go, there's no need there to end that relationship, right? So it's basically a human thing, ne? Not to say, but nah, I'm gonna end the relationship. No, we're not ending relationships, honey, on that basis. Do you get what I mean? And obviously you as a person, you don't want someone that will always say yes, 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 agree with everything that you say, even if it's not right, or you know what, it will lead you astray. Not to say that okay, at our age we don't know what we want, even maybe because maybe a person younger than me, like might be watching this, we don't know what we want, or but it basically means that people have different opinions on things, and as people that claim to love or like them or love the company, we should at least be able to respect and understand that, and understand another person's viewpoint on some certain things. Do you get what I mean? So obviously there is something that triggered this thought, right? And I was like, listen, I want to make a video on this, because people, they give up on, like really good people, people that like really add value in their lives, on just small things that can easily be avoided, right? And then I also want us, this year 2021, to get in the habit of, let's try to understand people, how they do things, how they think, just understand how human brain operates. Do you get what I mean? That's where you won't have much problems with people. And also, if maybe you feel, okay, this person is talking a lot of things that are not making sense, you can just maybe make as if you are listening, honey, while you are not listening at all. You are just thinking of your own things. You get what I mean? Because obviously you don't have to, you know say, okay, like you talk back maybe at everything that they are gonna say or share with you. Maybe you say, yeah. I feel like we have to be strategic at some point. If you feel, okay, this is not like good for your ears, this is what you want to um, take in, and then you should like make as if you're listening while you are not listening to people, or just overlook some things. Do you get what I mean? As long as it's like not this how do I put it, as long as it's not going to put you in a situation of taking away something from you. And then I don't think it should like be a big deal like that, or otherwise you can just communicate with the person. In fact, that of communicating also yeah, Denise. Yeah, Denise. So I just want to say, let's understand that people are different. People have different opinions. Like, people will not always agree with you. People will not always see things on your viewpoint. So let's like respect that, and not end the relationship, or whatever sort of relationship that you had with the person, right? I feel like I was like very fortunate enough to understand this like in my early years, right? And I feel like I it's like a hobby, this thing of understanding how humans like they think, how humans like do things. um, so like it kind of helps me in a way, so I'm able to, okay, cool. And sometimes you don't even have to argue with people, on things that will not, it's like it's not taking away anything from you, right? That's how they believe, that's what they believe, that's how they see it, and that's their opinion. What's your problem? What's your thing that that's making you upset to the point where, okay, I want to end it? No, don't end it. Otherwise, we don't want to get to a point of like ending and starting new relationships all the time. It can become exhausting. I know some will argue and say no, but it can also become exhausting when you have someone who constantly um, misinterprets what you say. Yes, hence I said, if the good outweighs the bad, stay. But if the bad outweighs the good, and then obviously you guys don't have a lot in common, um, the level of doing things is not the same. So I wouldn't want you to stay in such a relationship, because eventually that relationship will come toxic for you. It will be draining, guys. I understand draining relationships that like drain a person, and you know what, I don't even like using those terms, because I feel like the same way I feel like maybe if a person is toxic, or a person is like it's draining me, maybe they also feel the same way about me, and I get it that if we now get to that point of feeling that, you know what, you are draining me, mister. So I understand that, okay, now it's time to cut it, right? If we can't, it's not something that we can solve, then it's time for us to cut it, right? Um, just like at some point in my life, at some point in my life, right, I was like in a relationship with this person, and then I just felt, man, okay, this person is like draining me, like, the energy is like, it's like almost like every time I'm gonna meet up with this person, it's like it's expected. Maybe it was in the mind already, and I don't know, but the person was also feeling the same way. Do you get what I mean? And it was just easy for me to, okay, you know what, this is not working out. We are not good for each other, so let's just call it quits. Do you get what I mean? So let's not be quick to give up on people. Let's give people chances. Let's see how people do things. And yeah, and if it, like what they believe in, or it's not like important, or sometimes like almost like a debate, guys. Some things are just to be overlooked. There, especially in like friendships. I don't know, like in friendship, like I can talk a lot when it comes to boyfriend and girlfriend, because they have been there like quite a number of times. But when it comes to friends, like I can't really say much, because I'm not a person who's into friends like that. No, with the friends that I have, yes, there will be things that I don't like about a person, but it's nothing serious, because that's not what I focus on. I focus on what I like, and that's how we build the relationship. Do you get what I mean? Because I understand that she's her own person, I'm my own person. So obviously some things will be different. Do you get what I mean? I don't have friends that I can't have people, I can't be expecting them to do things like this exactly the same way I would do them. Like we are not twins or some sort of remote that one can be controlled. So from my end, I understand people, and I'm able to, take in another person's opinion, right? So I just thought, guys, and I'm sweating like ushushu. So yes, I just thought I should come here and just share that information with you guys. Yeah, I'll see you next time.